What's up guys, David here, and in the last drop test, I told you guys that if the video hit over 10,000 likes, that we would do the OnePlus 5 drop test next. And you guys killed it. We got over 11,000 likes on that video. So as promised, today we're gonna be doing a PhoneBuff style drop test with the OnePlus 5 going up against the iPhone 7. But before we get into it, I wanna give a big thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring today's episode. Whether you need a domain, a website, or an online store, make your next move with Squarespace. So look, I've been using Squarespace for a while now, and honestly guys, it's the easiest way to get your own website up and running in a way that looks professional, that looks clean, and that lets you focus on whatever it is that you actually want to do with your website without having to worry about all the technical stuff. It's super easy to use. It's like seriously drag and drop to where I was able to build phonebuff.com in less than a day. Squarespace has tons of beautiful templates that you can choose from to match your style. They've got award-winning 24/7 customer service, and right now they're hooking it up for you phone buffs, where you can start your free trial today at squarespace.com/phonebuff and enter offer code PhoneBuff to get 10% off of your first purchase. I'll have all the links and info that you need down below in the description, so check it out and build that website that you know you've always wanted to. But with that said, let's go ahead and get to the drop test. Round number 1, backdrop.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so after that backdrop, both phones fared pretty well, which given that they both have metal backs isn't really all that surprising. The iPhone does have a slightly deeper scuff mark on its camera compared to the OnePlus's, but then again the OnePlus 5 has more scuff marks across the rest of its back, making it a close one in round number 1. Round number 2, corner drop.
And 3, 2, 1. That was a good one.
So thankfully, that corner drop didn't cause either phone's display to crack, with each phone instead being left with some scuff marks on their corners. Now, neither of these phones had the kind of results I would want on my personal phone, but after taking a closer look at the damage, it does seem like the OnePlus 5's damage is actually worse, with the scratches being deeper and more prominent than on the iPhone, giving the iPhone the edge in round number 2. Round number 3, face drop.
3, 2, 1. Ooh.
After that face drop, the iPhone 7 has its front glass cracked, while the OnePlus 5's display is surprisingly unscathed. There are no cracks on it, and the display is still fully functional. Of course, there are a few light scratches, but nothing you'd really notice unless you put it under direct light. Whereas on the iPhone, not only is it badly cracked, but even worse, the rear camera and flash are completely inoperable, like they just won't turn on or launch, and the selfie cam has also been affected by the shattered glass. So overall, an impressive win for the OnePlus 5 here in round number 3. Bonus round. Okay, so with both phones still being technically usable, we entered the bonus round, where we drop each phone directly onto steel from much higher up, which should put the shock and impact resistance of each phone to the test. Last time, the iPhone 7 survived not 1, not 2, but 3 hard drops from 1.5 meters before the display became almost unusable. So let's see if the OnePlus 5 can fare any better.
And 3, 2, 1. Ah. Oh, that did not sound good. But screen's off. Oh, screen, it's not turning on. I feel it vibrating, the home button. I think that's it. Only one. Wow.
Okay, so disappointing results from the OnePlus 5. While the glass still isn't cracked, most likely thanks to the relatively raised lip compared to the more curved glass on the iPhone 7, unfortunately the display on the OnePlus 5 just won't turn on. Like, we waited a while, we tried resetting it, but nothing. The AMOLED display underneath the glass is dead, and what's weird about it is the phone still technically responds to the touch. I can press the power button and swipe up and I hear the phone unlocking, but either way, it's obviously completely unusable after just one drop, giving the edge to the iPhone in round number 4. Alright, with 4 rounds in the books, let's take a look at the score sheet, where both phones scored high marks in round number 1, the iPhone got the edge in round number 2, the OnePlus 5 just dominated in round number 3, and while both phones struggled in that bonus round, the OnePlus 5 gets a big fat 0 in round number 4. But despite its disappointing result in that last round, thanks to its great performance in that face drop, the OnePlus 5 still manages to be the overall winner here in this drop test. Anyways, that is it for me in this video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the very next episode.